Oh, okay. I'm able to squeeze one more in before day ends. Man, so today after work, I went to make some copies for the zine. Then I was like, man, I need to go to the liquor store. So I went to Specs. Specs is great. Specs is the only place I'm going to now. It's got some bottles, got some beers. And on the way home, I got stuck. It was it was like 3:50. I just got stuck at this one light. I think I went through like four, maybe five changes of it before I was able to get through. And I was like, God damn! I was trying to beat that traffic, man. But I went, got what I wanted, got home, and I was just so tired. But I didn't fall asleep. And so I'm gonna review. So I was able to squeeze in a movie, Pumpkin Karver from 2006. So I remember renting this when this came out, and I was thinking, man, 2006. What the hell was I doing then? And I'm trying to think back, and I remember I was working. I know I didn't have a car then. It's a long time ago, but I do remember renting this, and I vaguely remember it. And I was it's a Halloween movie. Let me watch it. Let me watch it at least one more time. See what it's all about. So I'm trying to take more better notes when I watch movies. So see what I wrote down. Okay, it's from 2006. Director is Robert Mann. Also written by Robert Mann and Sheldon Silverstein. I mean, you know, Shel Silverstein, I think, wrote Where the Sidewalk. Anyway, looked up the actors. Amy Weber, I looked her up. Man, she's a smoking hot piece of ass. And I looked her up, and she was in WWE in 2004. And I was like, I wasn't watching then, but she was a valet for like a year. And I was like, man, now, like, who was she? Did some other things, but she never caught on, it seemed. But she is really cute, and she was pretty good in the movie. So it starts out with Halloween. Amy Weber, I can't remember her name and her character's name, and her brother Jonathan. They're home. They're passing out candy. The brother Jonathan, he's carving a pumpkin, and her boyfriend shows up. And dude, this dude is a total douchebag. And so like he like wants to take her to a party, and he pulls out a bottle. He's like, look what I got. It's like one beer. He's like, I got something for the party. It's imported. And I was like, he got one bottle of beer. So she tells him like go to the party. I'm gonna get ready and pick me up, or like I'll meet you there. So she goes in the room, and he opens the bottle, and he shakes it up and sprays it all over her brother Jonathan while he's carving a pumpkin. And I was like, dude, if someone did that to me, if someone did it to you, I mean, would ya? I mean, her brother's like a wimp. He doesn't do anything. And I was like, I don't know, you're not getting off with nothing for that. So, like, she's getting ready, and then someone just comes in and, like, pulls out a knife. And he's wearing a pumpkin. It's a really cool looking mask. Pulls out a knife. And his name's Alec, her boyfriend, the one that was... And he pulls out a knife, and it's him, and he's like threatening her, and she's like, I know it's you. And then he's like, oh, you're not scaring me. And then he doesn't break character, and then she's like starts freaking out and running away, and then he grabs her and like stabs her. It's a fake knife. But by that time, her brother Jonathan came in, and he starts killing this dude. And like, first of all, he deserved to die for just being a douche. But then I was like, he never said anything. Like, he never, hey, I'm just joking. And her brother Jonathan killed him and stabbed him in the eye. And then, like, it goes to, like, I guess the next year. They don't really say. And she was like, you know, it wasn't. I mean, you didn't know it was him. And I was like, yeah, damn. Anyway, so they're going to a party. And what else did I write down? Oh yeah, when when the boyfriend attacks Amy Weber, she's all, I thought you were gonna wear that Jeepers Creepers, and I was like, 2006 Jeepers Creepers came out in 2001, and I was like, man. So they're going to a party, and she wants her brother to meet a girl, because he's all messed up from killing her filthy boyfriend. And man, this is, I was watching it, as I was watching it, I was like, so totally, like, was this what 2006 was like? Because they're referencing Men in Black, Charlie's Angels, Spider-Man. I'm getting tired. There's a, oh yeah, they're going to this party on like a farm or something, and they almost hit this old man loading pumpkins. And I'm trying to like write down like good lines from the movie, and all I could got was don't sit there like a dead pissant, when he wants Jonathan to help him put the pumpkins in his back of his truck. And the old man also says, I like to shove a pitchfork so far up their ass, there'll be snot on the end of it. That's okay. So they go to this party, and there's these two guys. One's named Bone Daddy and Spinner, and they're, oh my god, they're so annoying. Like, I was like, yep, 2006. I guess this is what was going on. They're obnoxious, annoying. Oh. See, oh yeah. And so Jonathan, he's all messed up from killing his sister's boyfriend. He's seeing things, and like you see that in a lot of horror movies where the victim is seeing like visions and hearing stuff. And finally I was like, isn't that like a signal like you're severely mentally messed up? Anyway, but that's just a trope, I guess. So he's seeing stuff. Yeah, and then those characters, Bone Daddy and Spinner. There's a part where Jonathan, his sister Amy Weber, the actress, I can't remember her character's name. She wanted to introduce him to this girl, and he does. And she's really cute. She's really nice, has a like cute little girl voice. They're talking, and that Bone Daddy and Spinner come up to them, and they pull their costumes up, and they're bare-assed, and they had painted pumpkins on their ass. But one of the guys, it's quick, but he's like holding his balls, like he doesn't want his balls to be seen on camera. And I was like, just show him. Oh yeah, and then there's another group of guys, and one of them was I can't remember her name. The girl that Amy introduced to her brother, like it's her ex-boyfriend, and he is a fucking asshole. He's really good, so hateable. There's a part where he sees Jonathan talking to I can't remember, brown eyes. She had brown eyes. They talk about that a lot. So Jonathan's talking to Brown Eyes, and this guy Lance, I remember his name. I wrote it down. He sees them, and his friend said, "Hey," like his friend is like, he grabs Lance's shoulder, and he's like, "Chill out, man." And that dude Lance is like, turns to his friend, he's like, "Don't fucking touch me." And I was like, I mean, I've never talked to my friend like that. I've been talked to by my friends like that, but I would never talk to a friend like that. And then, okay, there's a Halloween party. And just like that Halloween Jack, there's a band playing. They're called Divine Chaos. And they're awesome, man. They're pretty good. Oh, yeah, and then that old man, he like owns the land they're having the party on. And after a while, I was like, man, this is a good old man. Like, he's just ugly, deranged. Has a cool, well, he has a gravelly voice, kind of cool. And what else? Oh yeah, I was like halfway through. I was like, okay, nothing's happening. Yeah, there's no atmosphere, no tension. So far, as I was under, there's no gore. And then I was like, man, Jonathan's kind of a sissy boy. And then and I was like, man, it's gonna be like, this one's not gonna be good, is it? I was telling myself. But in the last, say like 20 minutes, it got a lot better. They kill one of the, I don't remember who it was, Bone Daddy or Spinner. Like the killer, he get a decap, cuts one's head off, and then it tumbles. Oh, he was taking a piss. His head tumbles, and the body pisses on its own decapitated head. And I was like, I haven't seen that before. That deserves a one hand of fate. And then, spoilers. The cute girl that Jonathan likes, she gets fucked up. Like, her death. Not her death. I mean, her death is bad, but what they do to her after, I was like, whoa, you don't do that to a cute girl. So that was good. And then you find out who the killer. After all, I was like, oh, okay, I figured it out. So, yeah, I don't want to give away the whole movie. So, Pumpkin Karver with the K, 2006. I'd give it a solid 3. It actually it gave me a good good Michael Myers Halloween vibe in the beginning. They were you could see the filmmakers and everyone was trying. This has some really bad reviews though on IMDb, and there's only a couple of days left, so if you want to see a Halloween movie and you're just deep in this horror movies watchings, give it a view after you see Curse of Crom. So I would give it a solid 3 out of 5. Manos Hands of Fate. Anything else? One thing I did, the music was not good. Like 2006, they weren't thinking synth. They weren't thinking Italian horror. They weren't thinking John Carpenter, zombie, Day of the Dead. That was pretty lame about it. So yeah, Pumpkin Karver. Oh yeah. The cover art is not in the movie, and the DVD cover, it looks gross. Like it looks all greasy and pussy and slimy. But that's fine. It drew me in. That's why I rented it back then. So lastly, I'm listening to some TZ Glitter. Hey TZ. You can't email him. Can't email. So I'm gonna put his address. Get a tape player. Get a cassette player. Get a boombox with a tape player in it. Write to TZ. Get some tapes. Send him a $1 or some music or something. Some comic books. You get some really cool music from TZ. I'm gonna get him to do a Halloween album. So yeah, finally I didn't think I was gonna get this in today, so Pumpkin Karver, I watched it on Amazon Prime. So we'll go out with a nice picture of Venom kicking Scarlet Spider's ass. Let's see what we see tomorrow.